Wednesday. I thought. Congrats on getting first. Hope you're doing okay. Am I in the right microphone? Am I in the right? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. I thought I turned it to the right mode, but I forgot to do that. I hope you're all doing okay. Sorry about that. Throat got scratchy out of nowhere. Hi Haku, hi sweetheart, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Good to see ya. So before stream today, I watched a VTuber react to the oldest view, the series of videos by King Pixel. Apparently, there's a new episode had released since I had watched Wendigoon's reaction to it. So that's cool. Gives us stuff to chew on, huh? It was pretty interesting. I'm curious to see what happens next. Although it'll probably be a bit before we get another episode. Also, in the Bear Den Discord, not my Discord. I don't have a Discord. It's a Discord for Bear VTubers. They have the question of the day bot, and its question today was, would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything you want? Now, I don't know what the definition of a photographic memory is. Let's see. What is the definition of a photographic memory? Hi, Jackie. Mwah. Hey, sweetheart. You don't have to go. You can stay. Photographic memory. Excuse me. All Google says are more definitions. See. The ability to remember information or visual images in great detail. What qualifies? Great accuracy, just like a photograph, although many claim that they haven't, so have proof that it actually exists. Generally, we're better at remembering what we've seen than what we've heard. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Because, like, I can remember things, places I've been, right? I remember what, of course it's not perfect, but, like, I could recall the vividly. It's, like, not, like, picturesque. Not anymore. It's definitely faded. So I probably don't have a photographic memory. But, you know, I can recall images or memories or places I've been, things I've seen, right? In my head. I can bring up images. Squishy thighs. Squishy tights, or do you mean tights or thighs? Because, like, at scout camp, I could recall the camp that our camp that are sorry autocorrect. What was what's the question then, Haku? Um, I could recall the layout of the camp, where my tent was, um, uh, and facing our tent was the picnic table with and then there was like another table, or I think we might have had a gas stove, maybe. Thighs, um, I guess. uh, it depends on your definition of squishy. Um, if you want to see for yourself, you can go check my Twitter. The tights Muck gifted me on Throne arrived a few weeks ago, and I have since posted pictures of me in those tights. If you want to see those, they're up on my Twitter. Oh, that was a while ago now, so either scroll down or just use the media section. I don't know if there might be squishy. I don't know. I don't think they're not squishy. But yeah, I can recall the layout of the camp that we had at Scout Camp. That was the thing is I can't remember if I'm pretty sure that one was yeah, one because there was two different camps that we went to in my time there growing up. So I can recall both of them, but I get them confused sometimes as to which is which. Because I can recall because the camp was surrounded by we were in like the trees. Squishy tights are real. Hi, Stro. Hi, sweetheart. Hope you're doing okay. Hi, Mooney. Thank you for being here. Thank you. On the toe beans, they're probably really hard to walk in, though. Yeah, I have some of those on my throne. Because I have some, I have arm warmers, whatever you want to call them, like that. They're too small for me, so they're really tight. I can't wear them too long. But they have the squishy toe beans. Well, they're kind of squishy, but. There we go. Please go follow Ostro. Ostro's a big old sweetheart. We love our office lady, Sheep. Our sheep office lady, who sometimes smells like tuna crackers. Hi, Mooney. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Not the R. You have a tuna sandwich? I haven't had a tuna sandwich. Oh, I just saw that. Sorry, Mooney. Coconut word. Okay. Hey, let me give Hago his RRS real quick. A little EP. It is getting late. Tuna's good. Tuna's good. I'm not saying you're wrong. I love tuna fish. Canned tuna, anyway. I just haven't had haven't had a tuna sandwich in a while. I haven't. go, Hako. I hope that was okay for you. But I hope you're feeling okay, Estrella. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I missed you. Coconut? Okay.
Coconut. 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 Coconut.
Yeah. I can pick up the microphone. Sorry, that's probably not a pleasant sound.
Coconut. 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 Sorry. Weird throat noise. Coconut. 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 Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, coconut, coconut.
Thank you for the redeem, Mooney. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay, Haku. I suppose I have squishy thighs. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I don't know. Ad break usually starts by now or finishes by now. So, I don't know, because it's weird. They're super inconsistent. Good boy. Okay, Haku, can you hear me? Because there's an ad break apparently in progress, unless it's over and Saribot is a bit behind. I don't know. Ads seem to be pretty inconsistent anyways per person, so I don't know. Can you hear me, Haku? Yes? Okay.
Good boy. Good boy, Haku. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Haku. You're a very, very good boy. Very good boy, and I'm very, very proud of you. You work very, very hard. I'm very proud of you, Haku. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending time with me on the streams. I appreciate it a lot. It's always good to see you, dear. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do, Haku. I think it makes the world a better place, in my opinion, anyway.
Good boy, Haku, good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Mwah. Mwah. Such a good boy. Good boy. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, Haku. I hope that was okay for you. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you. My ear does hurt less today, so I think I think we're over the worst of it, I think. I hope. We're over the worst of it. I don't think it was an ear infection. It's probably TMJ. Um, but maybe these antibiotics are helping. I don't know. Maybe it's a placebo. I don't know. I know that the antibiotics are a placebo, but maybe it's a placebo. That I don't know. But anyway, the photographic memory versus forgetting things you don't want to remember, right? The question of the day: would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything you want? Um, Thinking about it after just reading the question, I would rather have a photographic memory. Um, but like Jiro said, he would rather forget because re-watching or watching your favorite media for the first time again would sounds nice. But um, to me, that I don't know. Maybe I'm probably thinking about this too hard, but I don't know. They're both kind of unappealing, right? Not being able to forget anything at all ever. Like there was that lady. It was a documentary or something. She could remember every day of her life. You just told her a date, and then she would tell you the whole day. I don't know if it's provable that all those things happened on that day in her life, but okay. Um, but like forgetting, uh, yeah, I don't remember where I saw that. It was like it was either a documentary or something in school or like a Nova episode. I don't remember. um, but like I think I'd rather have a photo. If I had to pick between the two, I think I'd rather have a photographic memory because you could take the thing that lets you forget things you don't want to remember. So like you could only use it to like forget about everything about a movie. Forget watching a movie. So you can watch it again for the first time. But cause I'm probably thinking about this too hard. Probably, but like let's say I wanted to watch Finding Nemo for the first time again. Um, so I made myself forget the first time I recall watching Finding Nemo. It might not even be because that's when did Finding Nemo release? When did that release? 2003, May 30th, 2003. So I had been 3 years old for a little over a month. So I was less than five. Like I was a toddler. I was 3 years old. Um, so I'd have to recall a memory going back to when I was 3 years old, which I think I have a few around that time, but I don't remember everything. um, and but like I had these really cool light up Finding Nemo shoes when I was. I guess this would have been after Nemo came out. So I was probably like 4, maybe I was 3. I don't know. But they were like my favorite shoes ever because they had like little Nemo or like Marlin and Dory on it, and you would stomp it, you would step, and then they would light up. They were like my favorite shoes ever. And I we had I had to get rid of them because they didn't fit me anymore. But I didn't want to because they were my favorite shoes. So my grandma had to talk me into getting rid of the shoes because they didn't fit me anymore. Um, so if I forget watching the movie, does that then remove all of my memories of everything related to Finding Nemo? Because then that could lead to me recalling a element of the film, right? So how would it work? It's what I'm trying to get at here, because would that remove my memory of my grandma talking me into putting my shoes in the garbage because they don't fit me anymore? My cool light up Nemo shoes. Would I forget that because it involves Nemo? Would I forget my shoes? Those shoes. They're not. I don't have them anymore. That was over 20 years ago. um, maybe. I don't know when I had the shoes exactly, but the movie came out May 30th, 2003. Anyway, so, uh, like, I forget I watched Nemo to so I can experience it for the first time again. But would I still remember watching Finding Nemo 2 or Finding Dory? Is Finding Dory Nemo 2, and they just call it Finding Dory? Is that right? Right? Something like that. And like there's, you know, it's a messy web in your memories, right? Maybe, I don't know. I'm probably thinking about it too hard. But so I erase memories of watching Nemo, the movie. But so would I just have what? There was an orange and blue fish on these shoes, light up shoes. Why didn't I want to get rid of them? And why did Grandma have to talk me into getting rid of? Would that be how it worked, or would I just forget that as well because it involved Nemo? And then I've watched Finding Dory. Would I have the memory of watching Finding Dory and being like, what is going on? what is this memory of this blue fish and these two orange fish, or two clown, because I know what clownfish are. But would I write a letter to myself, be like, hey, I erased your memory so you could watch Finding Nemo for the first time again after 20 years. Excuse me. If you forget about the Nemo shoes, I'm sorry. How does that work? Or Star Wars. If I wanted to watch Star Wars for the first time again, that'd be even a bigger deal, because I made videos with my cousin. We watched them when we hit 300 followers. I reacted to them again on stream. Would I forget those days after school walking into my cousin's house and playing with his Legos and making videos? Because those are Star Wars Legos. Would I forget that? Because then I just forget watching the movie. Would I forget watching the movie but remember all the details? Because I don't remember the first time I watched Star Wars, to be fair. It's just very messy. Hi Toto, thank you for being here. Thank you. Should we do? Is there a would you rather? 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 Is there I don't know. Do we need to do that now? So Toto, we were discussing, would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget things you don't want to remember? What's the question? Yeah, would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything you want? And I said photographic memory because here's where I said in the do you forget just the film itself or everything associated with it? The trip to the theater with the family to see Wreck-It Ralph, smuggling fruit by the foot into the theater and getting 2 rolls in one package, I'd be too scared to irrevocably erase those peripheral memories. Also, how would you remember to watch slash play the media again? Keep a list? What if you don't like it after watching it again? It'd feel like a waste, to me at least. Let's say I forget the first time I remember watching Finding Nemo. Would I forget my awesome Nemo light up shoes from when I was like 2? I was actually probably closer to maybe 3.5. And not wanting to get rid of them because they were so cool, and my grandma having to talk me into it because they don't fit me anymore. Would I also, by proxy, forget watching Finding Nemo 2? It feel like a hole in my memories, and I think that just stressed me the frick out. And watching Nemo again wouldn't give me my memories back. At that point, I wouldn't be watching my forgotten movies to experience them again. I'd be watching them in hope of regaining what I made myself lose. That's what I said. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably thinking about it too hard. Probably not that deep, but it's would you rather stuff is kind of fun, right? What do you eat for lunch most days? Yeah. But like the definition of photographic memory, according to Google, the ability to remember information or visual images in great detail. It's a very broad and not very specific definition, to be fair. Like, I can recall images in my head. I have dreams with images. I can recall those images. But I can't do it with, like, high precision. I can't remember everything. These days, like I was talking about earlier, I can recall, like, the layout of camp, like scout camp, our troops camp. I can recall it, but details are fuzzy. I remember it's like standing in the middle of Street View in Google search. That's what it feels like when I recall these places, right? Unless it's like my grandma's house, I can remember that pretty vividly because I was just there Friday. But like the scout camp, that was like 2012, 2014, 15, 16, right? So those are more fuzzy. The edges on the detail are more fuzzy. I remember there was I can recall where my tent was. There was a picnic table with our mess. We had like this box where the leaders had made that had all the utensils and your cooking stuff in it. Excuse me. And then there was a water pump further into the woods. And then behind that was the kaibos. And then towards the opening of the woods, there's a smaller opening closer to the entrance of camp where we all sat in our chairs and talked, or whatever, right? I think that's where the fire was. So I can remember stuff like that, but it's not photographic. It'd be fuzzy. Like you were shaking the camera, not shaking the camera violently, but you were like, waving it back and forth slowly. So it's a little fuzzier. Yeah. UFO memory playback is mine. Like, I don't know. And then other memories are very vivid. Like just recalling the layout of the camp, but like specific memories in the camp are a little more sharper because they had people's faces in them and whatever, right? So I'd rather have a photographic memory. I feel like I'd rather remember everything than be able to make myself forget something and then maybe accidentally forget everything, right? Because I don't know what's connected to what. Like, if I wanted to watch Star Wars again for the first time, would it be just erase memories of one film? Would I still have, like, because like I was saying earlier, I made all these videos with my cousin, and we used Legos. Star Wars, mostly Star Wars Legos. Would I forget that because it involved Star Wars? And I don't remember the first time I watched Star Wars anyway. And I don't know why I would want to. Like maybe playing a game again for the first time, like Metro Exodus might be fun. I've played Metro Exodus because it was on Game Pass. I bought it. I have it on my Xbox now. Because if you haven't played Metro Exodus, please play. The Metro games are really good. Metro Exodus. It made me feel things. the I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't played Metro Exodus or any of the other Metro games. But the ending was, I guess I could compare it to like the Warthog run in Halo 3. It was like almost that, like, come on, just go. and and then you do it, and then you're like, yes, I did it. Right? So, I don't know. I think playing that again would be fun, but then I remember there's that part where you're going through like the subway with the spider scorpion thingies, and I don't want to replay that. That was terrifying. I hated that. I hated that part of the game. It was so scary. I hated that part of the game. That was terrifying. With these headphones, it freaked you out. Yeah. Positional audio. That'd be terrifying. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I would just be too scared of forgetting something to experience it again, because I don't know what else that would make me forget. And then once you forget it, you're not gonna remember, right? Unless there's a way to get it back, like you watch it for the first time and then you're like, oh, that's you remembering your memories. And you're like, oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about this morning. Well, this morning. I slept through my alarms and woke up at close to 1 p.m. So, yeah. But Metro Exodus is a very good game. I remember it released and it was exclusive to the Epic Games Store. I didn't have a PC at the time, so that didn't really bother me. But it's on. It should be on Steam now. I haven't played. I don't think I have the DLC. Sam trying to get back to America. I don't think I have that deal. Maybe I do. Or maybe I played it through Game Pass. Something like that. Yeah, I'd rather have a photographic memory for sure. For sure. Yeah, but if I could like experience the ending of Metro Exodus again, like fresh, that would be pretty cool. Cause it's, that was like, I don't talk about. I guess I don't think about it a lot these days, but it was like really tense. Like it stuck with me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. For a while after I beat the game. I played Metro Exodus first, I think. I'm pretty sure I played Metro Exodus first, then I played the first two. First three? First two? The originals. And then I was like, oh, there's that guy from Exodus. That's why that guy is important. But yeah. Exodus was lots of fun too. The gunplay was really fun, from what I remember, and it looked really good. Metro Exodus looks really good. On my Xbox One. Xbox One. Anyway, it looks better than Fortnite because it is aging hardware. It is. But I remember Metro Exodus looking pretty good. I do. But how are you, Toto? You doing okay? Eat something yummy. Are you done at your office? You done? Yeah. They want even more time, but said after this week you can't stay anymore. What? What? They asked for more time, but you said you can't stay anymore after this week? Or are they like, hey, you can't stay anymore after this week, we're gonna fire you? What? You put in your 2 weeks, you're quitting. Doesn't make any sense. None at all. Yeah. I don't know. Because most states, I'm pretty sure, are at will employment, so they can just let you go whenever they want. So, putting in your 2 weeks is just a courtesy. Should be just a courtesy. But, yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid. You're going back to school, Tato? Or something like that? Some instructors are saying to go out of state. Like instructors at your local schools are like, yeah, you should go out of state. Okay. I mean, I don't think I would want to go out of state either. That sounds rough. But my options. Well, I guess I could go to Utah State, but because I don't want to go to BYU. This sounds like a nightmare. I don't know if U of U is any better. I don't know. The BYU is the school where, like, would you rather have one sip of alcohol or kill a puppy? And then they say, oh, kill a puppy for sure. So, yeah. Hygiene programs are better, like Texas, Michigan, Utah. I mean, Utah, I guess, makes sense because lots of. I feel like I don't know the number, but there's lots of dentistries here. I don't know how many dentistries there are in other places, but you got options over here. Yeah, so that makes sense. The dentist we go to merged with another office because I think it was getting old or something. I don't know why they did it, but they did. I mean, we trade one vice for the other, Tato. Can't have coffee or caffeine. Well, you can have caffeine, but can't have coffee. Just drink buckets of Dr. Pepper. So, yeah, I mean, Utah is where the dirty soda comes from. And Crumble, Crumble started here. The cookie place that it's like a bajillion calories in one cookie. You split it 4 ways with 4 people, cut it into 4 slices like a little pizza, and that's still a lot to get through. They're very dense. There's open one a few blocks away. There was last year, I think there was some drama between Crumble and another cookie place here. Crumble was like suing the other cookie place for stealing trade secrets because their boxes were very similar to their boxes because they were pink and a similar rectangular shape. It was really stupid. I don't know what came of that, if anything. But there was big drama a year or so ago. Yeah. I mean, if they open it, you can go give it a try. Just don't eat it every day because you'll die. It's very dense. They're very dense cookies. They're good though. They are good, but do not eat one all by yourself. You will fall into it. I don't know. They're very dense cookies. There's many calories in one cookie for sure. Very dense cookies. My sister really likes Swig. There's one down the road next to a Subway or something. No box in a Sig? No. You will die, Tato, if you do that. No, you will feel like death. Like, my mom gets some when she goes out with with my aunt sometimes, or my aunt will get us some, or buy some and then give us some. So, and we cut them into 4 slices, and we each get like 1 slice of each cookie or whatever. Some of them are really good. I like the red velvet one. But like the sugar cookie with like pink frosting on it. That thing is sweet. It is very dense. Like you know the ones you get at, like Smiths or Kroger or Walmart. Kroger's are called Smiths here. Um, like the sugar cookie, the like circular sugar cookies with the frosting and like the circle sprinkles on there. Those cookies. What's a Kroger? It's a grocery store. Um, uh, it's like one of those cookies, but you eat like five at once. That's what those ones. That's what crumble sugar cookie is like. Uh, you know, and if you've never had a dirty soda, it's not a bad experience. I never got anything super fancy at a dirty soda place. I think most common, like a dirty soda, is basically, "Hi, Karen, thank you for the water. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. Hope we're doing all right, sweetheart." Um, a dirty soda is like you take a soda, you put like I think one that they offer is like Dr. Pepper. Then they put like pineapple juice and like mango juice. I don't remember, but fruit. Uh, but I know pineapple juice is in there, and then they put cream on top. Uh, yeah, pop to make your own flavor sodas. Pretty much, comparing. Pretty much, pretty much. I live in the Mordor, the Mormon corridor. It's like Utah, South Idaho, down into Nevada, Arizona, and up into Wyoming. Um, and Mormons don't drink coffee. It used to be because there's caffeine in there, and then Mitt Romney, when he was running, got caught holding a cup that seemed to have caffeinated soda in it, and then they do like shopping with Mitt Romney or whatever, and then he had like a case of Pepsi in his shopping cart, and it like blew up. He was Everybody turned on him. They're like, "You can't, he's drinking caffeine. Uh, he's drinking Pepsi." Um, and then said the Mormon church, the leaders had to be like, "No, it's okay. It's to drink caffeine, but coffee's still bad. But you can. It's not because of caffeine. Just don't drink coffee." I don't know if that's why he lost the election, but it definitely harmed his image and seemingly his main base, Mormons, because he's Mormon. I don't know if he still practices today. I think he's been in like local government in like the Utah senator or whatever, maybe once or twice. I don't know. I think he's still in government somewhere. Maybe I don't know what he's up to these days. But they had to be like, "No, you can. It's not because you can have caffeine. It's okay, but don't drink coffee. You still can't have coffee, but it's not because of the caffeine." They had to like save his butt, because 2008 to 2012 is regarded as the the kisses in the back. Hi, Ninetale. Hi, sweetheart. because 2008 to 2012 was around that time, uh, is regarded as the Mormon moment. That was when Mormonism was like not in the spotlight, but like people were like talking about, because Mitt Romney was running for president. Um, this was the time with all the "Meet I'm a Mormon" ad campaign, because when did Hinckley die? Oh, he died January 27th, 2008. So yeah, 2008 to like 2012. Around there, I think, when did Monson die? So Gordon B. Hinckley was prophet when I was growing up. Before I turned 8, he passed away though, so I was like 7. Monson died in 2018. That doesn't feel too long. Oh my goodness, that makes me feel old. But Monson became president of the Church of Jesus, president of the Corporation of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's what the church is legally. It's a corporation. The prophet of the church is legally the president of the Corporation of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Potato, potato. Potato was here. Sorry, I'm going on this tangent. I don't know. Sorry. But Monson became prophet, and then they started doing, I think that's when they started, maybe when they started the I'm a Mormon ad campaign. And like Meet the Mormons, the movie released when I was in junior high. It was 8th grade, so maybe 2013, maybe. So there's this moment in time, that the Mormon moment, and I don't think the church is going to get anything like that ever again. Excuse me. Because Mitt Romney was running, there was this whole buzz about the Mormon, if you will. Yeah, there was a lot of buzz about it. The Meet the Mormon campaign, all that stuff, and Romney getting caught with Pepsi. Not even getting caught. He just had a case of it in a shopping cart in an image. I don't remember what it was. He was I don't know. Maybe it was part of his campaign, like shopping with Mitt Romney. I don't know. I was 12, so I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just trying to get my homework done. So, why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, dirty soda. But before Romney got caught with Pepsi, it was taboo to drink caffeine. It was. Mormons that grew up in the 80s, people that have left the church, but they grew up in like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, they'll tell you it was taboo to be caught with caffeine. Now, you wouldn't be caught dead with a Starbucks cup. You would not. Like, they tell you don't even go to just get a hot chocolate, because if you get caught holding the devil's cup, you get caught holding the devil's brew. Not even the devil's brew, just the Starbucks cup with the mark of the devil. That's an exaggeration. They didn't call it the mark of the devil. But anyway, if you got caught with a Starbucks cup, or like a non-member saw you sipping a Starbucks cup, but you had like hot chocolate in it or whatever, they might get the wrong idea, and then so yeah, still can't have coffee. There was a Starbucks down the road, and now it's a soda shop. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what will. But then they built a Starbucks the opposite way down the road. I don't know how well that's doing. Um, and then I think there's a local coffee place. There's a few local coffee places, for sure. Um, but like, it's like, if you pull up Google Maps or whatever, and you just search soda shop, and go to like Utah, down I don't know, the valley, between the mountains and the Salt Lake, there's just a straight line of location blips of soda shops. It's crazy. There's so many. There's so many, and it's not bad. I've found a dirty root beer before, because one of my young men's leaders, his wife was a manager of one of these places. So we'd go for our young men's activity once in a while. Um, it was just a root beer with maybe like some sort of syrup in it. I don't remember, but it had cream on top. So it was like a root beer float, but I don't know. It wasn't bad. My sister really likes dirty sodas. If you guys have seen the Dr. Pepper creamy coconut flavor, that's supposed to be, apparently they're trying to emulate dirty soda with that flavor. I haven't had it, but yeah, now they're everywhere in Utah anyway, and apparently they're opening other places. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, we trade one vice with the other. We traded one villain for the other. Anyway, sorry, Nigel.
Nigel, you're a very, very good girl, and I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Nigel. You work very, very hard, and I'm very, very proud of you. Your art is amazing. Your art is awesome. You're a very, very good girl. You are such a good girl, Nigel. Thank you for being here, Nigel. Thank you for stopping by and spending time with me in the stream. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. Thank you, Nigel.
You're a very good girl, Nigel. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Such a good girl you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Thank you, Nigel. I hope that was okay for you. Thank you for the routine. Thank you. But of course they are. Of course. Yeah, dirty soda is a big deal here. Like people will have dirty soda bars at their wedding. Anyway, I haven't been to one with a soda bar because I've been to two weddings. My uncle and my other uncle. Two of my uncles. One was when I was like 6, 7. I was young, and the other was 27. It was not. I don't know. I was in high school, I think. So, and I went to like my friend's like reception after the wedding, something like that. I don't remember. I don't know what it's called. So, I haven't been to many weddings. So, I haven't been to one with a soda bar. But, it is a thing. But yeah, BYU, Teto, I do not recommend going to BYU. I don't even know if you could get in Teto. Because you need an ecclesiastical endorsement to get in, I think. I think you need one to graduate. You need an ecclesiastical endorsement to graduate. Or something like that. Yeah. And what? At BYU. I don't know what the ecclesiastical endorsements in, like you're good, you follow all the rules. I don't know. I don't know what they use it for. But I'm pretty sure if you're not Mormon, you can go to the school. I just don't know why you would. But yeah, I wouldn't want to go. Because there's all those interviews of, would you rather kill a puppy, or would you rather take a sip of alcohol or kill a puppy? And yeah. Excuse me. Finish the bottle and raise the puppy. I mean, the interviewer asks him the questions. I think there was a guy that was a BYU alumni that did like TikToks or something, and then he got a cease and desist by BYU, even though he's an alumni, saying, "Hey, stop asking us these questions. It makes us look weird." Because they are weird. The school is anyway. But I mean, they don't like show him a puppy and then give him like a bottle of whiskey or anything like that. They just ask him which would they rather do. So yeah, it's all weird and sad. If someone asked me that, I think I would cry. Probably. If someone asked me that like 5-6 years ago, I'd probably cry. Because I don't want to kill any puppies. But also, if they drink alcohol, I'm a terrible person. And then I'm going to become a drunkard and beat people up. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably cry. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd know what to say. I like to think I'd say drink the alcohol, but I don't know. I think I'd just cry. You don't people. Yes, I know, Tato. I know. But growing up, I thought that if you swore or you drank coffee is just as bad as beer. Heaven forbid you smoke as well. But you swear, you drink coffee or whatever, you are this scary, terrible person. Obviously, that's not true. I don't think that at all. But growing up, that's what I thought was reality. I just thought that's how the world worked. because you know, uh, you're supposed to be in the world but not of the world. Uh, Natural man is an enemy to God. All that stuff. So, like, it's just not cool, dude. If you drink alcohol or Starbucks, you're a terrible person. And if you swear, you have a small vocabulary. um, Obviously, I don't think any of that at all anymore. But growing up, I was like, oh my goodness. But also, I thought I'd just become a terrible monster when I became a teenager because of all these shows with like sitcoms with a teenager and they like slam the door like, I hate you, Dad. You're terrible. Oh, no. I don't want to do my homework. Slam door. I thought I'd just become a monster because people talk about terrible twos. I just thought I'd become a terrible teen, and then that didn't happen. And I was like, because I remember sitting at like church, or I don't remember where I was. I was like, hold on, that didn't happen. I was like, yes, it didn't happen. I'm not a terrible monster. So yeah, this is definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, I talked about it before, but I also thought that uh, prayer could do anything. You could do anything, right? Uh, but when I was little, my parents were like, taught me that you can't just pray for something and it'll happen. You have to uh, pray and then work for it. You have to put in an effort for the thing you prayed for, to show that you actually wanted it or whatever. I think that's because the context was I lost like a Beanie Baby. I couldn't find a particular Beanie Baby, and it was sad. And like, okay, well, you can pray, but you can't just sit there, and then it all do magically poof or whatever. I think that was what they were saying, but maybe. I love my parents, but I don't hold this against them at all. Uh, but I lost Pookie. Is a Beanie Baby. He's an orange koala. I had lost him, and I sat on my bed. I think at the time me and my brother were sharing a futon because we were small, and we could both fit on the futon. So I think our bed was the futon. Anyway, I was sitting on the futon. I said the prayer, and I'd already been looking for Pookie for I don't know how long. But I like turned around, and there's Pookie sitting right there on one of those plastic like filing cabinet thingies. This one was like, it's not irrelevant to the story, but it was like rainbow colors. It wasn't just white. It was green, and the shelves were different colors. Drawers, not shelves. But and Pookie was sitting on top of that. It's like, yes. So this instilled in me that prayer works. It works. And I've told this story a few times. But in second grade, I was like 8. I'd found, because in second grade, I think that's when we started going to the school library, like every once a day, or once a week or whatever. We had like library time where we would go and sit in the library and read books or whatever, and then we could check them out if we wanted. and they had Animorph books. And this is important because in the Animorph books, to transform into an animal that they acquired the DNA of by making physical contact with that animal. Then to transform, they would mentally picture that animal and then they would morph. But you had to maintain an image, a vivid image of the animal to complete the transformation. If you lost focus, you would revert back to your human form. So, in second grade, my teacher did like reading time or whatever, we all would gather around or whatever. And there was a couch in the classroom in like a corner, and there was a gap between the wall and the arm of the couch, and I would sit in that gap or something, and I'd sit there and I'd fold my arms and I'd bow my head and close my eyes, and I probably said the most sincere prayers I probably ever said in my life in second grade. It's like, Heavenly Father, please give me the power to turn animals. I promise only use my power for good. I'll beat up bad guys. Pretty please. And then in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. And I'd sit there and focus on like a border collie. I don't know why, but I remember thinking about the breed of dog that's a really poofy mane and like the skinny brown snout. It's brown and white. I don't know what the name of that breed is. Like Timmy fell down the well, that dog. And I'd sit there with my eyes shut, focusing really hard for like all of story time. I don't know what my teacher thought I was doing. I don't know if anyone noticed as I was doing this, but I'd do that, and I'd focus. I'd pray, and then I'd focus really hard on this dog. For some reason, I wanted to turn into this dog. And it never worked. I could never turn into the dog. I couldn't do it. And that didn't make me think, oh, I guess prayer doesn't work. No, that wasn't what I thought. I thought, oh, I'm not praying hard enough. I'm not thinking hard enough. I'm not trying hard enough. Besides the fact that it's impossible, right, to turn into a border collie, or whatever the breed of the dog is. That was not my takeaway at age 8. The takeaway was I was not working hard enough. So I did this for a while. Eventually I gave up. Like, I guess I'm not. I guess it's not meant to be. I don't remember what I thought, actually. Maybe not exactly. But I think it was something like, oh, it's not meant to be, or something like that. So, yeah. But I did that because I found Pookie behind my bed on a filing cabinet. So, anyway. Sorry. I've told that story at least 3 times on stream before. Anyway, sorry. Pop? Okay. Okay. You got 7 left, Tato. Six left after this one. It's a month and a half. 6 after this one. After this one, There will only be 6 left. So that's a month and a half. These have lasted longer than I thought they would. Because if you had redeemed this every week, would have been 6 months, because there's 12. Right? Am I stupid? Oh, there's 24. So half of that is, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing my math right. Would have been out of them by now, for sure. For sure. Sorry, I'm trying to get it open. I'm trying to get it open. Continue once. You don't even need to suggest it for the throne, I don't think. You can just gift it to me. Because I have surprise gifting on. I don't know if the surprise gift has to be something on the throne store, though. I don't know exactly how it works. Muck made me turn on the option. Come on. Okay, I can use scissors to cut the package around it, but to get it off this stick, pretty sure it's glued. Oh, there it goes. Whew. Whew. Alright, it's off now. Again, these aren't Tootsie Pops. These are Twisty Pops. They just wrap the candy around the stick, and it's like rainbow striped. I apologize in advance for any untoward or suspicious noises that in a different context would be whatever. Huh. The candy had broken. Bottom part sliding around, that's annoying. Have you played Battle Beans recently, Tato? I haven't. Not since the tea brew at work. You almost lost him during an earthquake. Uh-oh. We had an earthquake a few years ago. During I think it was during lockdown. It was like around the time COVID hit. So like, it's the end of the world. Not really, but I'm sure some people felt like that. But apparently I slept through it. I slept through the earthquake. It wasn't like super aggressive. The house just kind of woo woo woo. Like I woke up in the middle of the night, I think, and it felt like I was in like a boat. Like, huh, that's weird. But like, earthquake around here has always been like, oh, it'll be the big one, because you know the Rockies, the plates, they're gonna buckle someday, and then it's gonna be a really big earthquake. People have been saying that for a while. I don't know if people are still saying that, but it's similar to like when Yellowstone goes off again, everybody's gonna die. Because I'm pretty sure Yellowstone goes off every once in a while, but like in geological time, it's not very often in like human time, if that makes sense. This sounds like I'm sucking through a straw. It's because I am. The stick has a straw. It's a hollow stick, and they just wrap the candy around the stick, so the end of the candy sometimes doesn't cover the end of the stick, and then it sounds like this. So you can't create a seal. Around the candy. Alright. Do I start crunching? I don't know if it's crunch size yet, though. Do you get any new movies lately, Tato? Nice. Nice. 90s is before my time, but we didn't have the 3D animated one. But the villain is like a bajillion years old and he's trying to click the statues or whatever. We had that one growing up. I still have it. I like that movie. And I've seen like videos about it. And it's yeah, I think it's around 2000. I don't remember. I think it's just called TMNT, right? Yeah, the ancient statues come alive. Yeah. And then I think Ralph is not Ralph. Ralph is one of them. The mistake Raph for one of them, so they have to go save him. Is it Raph or is it someone else? Is it Leo? Mikey? I liked that movie growing up. Its development is a shame. We'll probably never get anything new in that set with those turtles again. Because I meant maybe license. I'm guessing because the licensing would be a nightmare. I think the studio that made it shut down. Right? I don't remember if that was like the first like turtle thing I ever saw. Probably not. It was probably the 2003 or whatever cartoon when they get stuck in the future. Because that was on like WB for kids. Or was it still for kids at the time? Anyway, thank you for reading that though. I hope that was worth it for you. Hope that was okay for you. I haven't seen that newest TMNT movie though. Watched the one on Nickelodeon like every week because I think we had cable or dish or whatever at that time when I was airing. So, watched that one. I don't think I got to see the end or whatever. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it was good. So yeah. I kinda wanna see Deadpool and Wolverine, but maybe when it comes to Disney Plus. I don't know if my dad knows about it or would even be interested in watching it. Because I've seen the only rated R. I don't know what it's rated either. The only rated R movie I've seen is Logan. Because that was a cool movie, but yeah. Anyway, I also heard Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, but as Doctor Doom, for some reason, like it's simultaneously the safest and like most bizarre decision they could have made as an actor for Doctor Doom. So, I mean, anything's better than that they call it Fanforstic, that movie that released. I don't even know when that was. I don't know when that movie came out. But that Doctor Doom was something else. Was that before Fox bought, or Disney bought Fox? Did they buy Fox? Or, like, do they own all of Fox? I don't know. I know they own, like, Aliens and stuff now. But I remember people being like, "Oh, them buying Fox is a big deal because Fox owned the distribution rights to the theatrical release of Episode 4." And I don't know if they've done anything with that. So, because, like, that'd be pretty cool if they release it on. I doubt they'd release it on Blu-ray. Does Disney still make DVDs of their movies? Do they do that? Alien is a Disney princess. Well, there's a strict code for a character to be a Disney princess. They do? Okay. Hey, I wanted. Okay, that's right. I should do that. Well, I remember. I got some things. I need to take off my throne because I bought them myself. Oh, I already did. Okay. Whew. I took off the batteries and the air filters off my throne because I bought those myself. Yeah. I wanted to see if there's a DVD set of Mr. Rogers. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I know there's a DVD set of all the Land Before Time films. Rogers DVD. Neighborhood. They printed them in collections. Okay. Complete 60 episodes in tribute DVD collection with bonus art card. Only 5 left in stock. Oh, it only comes with 3. There's more than 3. There's the Kindness collection. It's a Beautiful Day collection. Would You Be Mine collection. Mr. Rogers Meets New Friends collection. Mr. Rogers and Making Mistakes. Best of collection with 4 of them. It's You I Like. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That's a movie. A Beautiful Day collection. Okay. 68. And the one with 3 DVDs is 59. See other reviews for this? It's DVD, it's not Blu-ray. Alright, more episodes in this case. Yeah. Guess, alright. So how many episodes are in each? 10 discs in 4 cases? How many episodes? There's 10 discs. I think we have a DVD. I mean, we could watch them on my PlayStation. Alright, I'll put it on my Christmas wish list here, so I don't forget about it. And I guess I'll put it on my throne. Maybe? I don't know if I want to put that on my throne. Maybe later. I'll think about it. That's the night. Okay, I might get my dad that for Christmas. Because his birthday's in February, so I missed that. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Just for the last, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of stream. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. I googled would you rather, and the first one had someone with a split lip. I don't want to see that. What would same with you look up ASMR sometimes, and the YouTube shorts are those disgusting mobile game ads where someone's got all these holes in their face or pimples or whatever. It's just disgusting. I don't want to see that. Don't show that to me, YouTube. Don't do that to me. Please. Don't do that to me, please. Alright, no, that's going to help at all. Okay, the first result for Googling would you rather questions from Teen Vogue. 275 would you rather questions that reveal a lot about you. Would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath? I'd rather have smelly feet because I can't taste my feet. Would you rather communicate telepathically or never know every single language on the planet? Every single language currently spoken? Or every single language that has ever existed? Because that'd be pretty cool. I'd rather know every single language on the planet than communicate telepathically. Because what does that even mean? Because I can hear my thoughts in my head. I know there are people that can't, or people that can't picture things in their mind. But what do you mean communicate telepathically? Would my thoughts be translated to their language in their head, or would I beam images into that? Because that's unsettling. Especially if there's someone that can't picture images in their head and I'm projecting images into their head. That's terrifying. So I would rather know every single language on the planet. Would I rather run into an alien or Bigfoot? Well, Bigfoot's not real. And we haven't found aliens yet. There's probably aliens out there just because the universe is so big, but I think I'd rather run into an alien. That sounds more exciting. Because either way, you're going to sound crazy. But we can. There's more proof Bigfoot doesn't exist than he does. Would I rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose my voice? I would rather unexpectedly lose my voice than uncontrollably break into song. I kind of do that anyway. My dad does that. Oh, here, there's a Reddit for it. These are kind of boring. Spend 3 days in jail or 3 weeks in the hospital? I'd rather spend 3 weeks in the hospital. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, 3 days you get out sooner. But a hospital is going to be more comfortable than a jail. Would you rather be a pirate with your own crew and ship in the Atlantic/Caribbean in the 1600s, or be an outlaw with your own gang in the old West America frontier in the 1800s? I'd rather be an outlaw, because then I won't drown in the ocean. At least in comparison, yes. Yeah, and the food wasn't bad. I bet the hospital food was better than prison food. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had prison food. With Burkith. Okay, Teto. For lurkers. Alright. Okay, some of these seem kind of biased here. Would you rather be the main star in a crappy Disney movie, or voice the main superstar in a blockbuster animated series? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So one is acting. Well, they're both acting, but one is like voice acting, and the other isn't. Okay, maybe that's what they mean. I don't. I don't know. Don't care for either. Which useless power would you rather have? Make bubbles appear from your fingers. Can smell anything in a quarter mile radius. That's not useless. Being able to sense when someone will sneeze or cough. Have a photographic memory of the past 30 minutes. And like after the 30 minutes progresses, every minute you're losing photographic memory of the last of 31 minutes ago. Like you forget everything since then. That sounds terrifying. I'd rather, well, can smell anything. I don't know. That'd be a lot of probably sensory overload. Take a while to get used to, I imagine. So I think making bubbles appear from your fingers sounds fun. And you can already kind of sense if someone will sneeze or cough, right? Because you look at someone, you can tell by their face if they're gonna sneeze, right? Because they go, "Hatu," right? This is just a Mr. Beast video. Go to prison for a year receiving $1 million, or go for 10 years receiving 100 million. That's a stupid question. Well, it's not stupid, but that's just a Mr. Beast video, right? Or maybe that'll be Mr. Beast. I don't know. This Mr. Beast stuff is crazy. Would you rather consume 1,000 calories below or 2,000 calories above your maintenance calories every day? The food has no impact on your weight. I mean, if you consume 1,000 calories below maintenance calories, you lose weight, right? Because you're getting less calories. And if you eat, that doesn't make any sense. The food has no, so you can eat anything as long as it's 1,000 calories below. Like you could just eat ice cream and it would have no impact on your weight, as long it just has to be 1,000 calories. Or 2,000 calories above maintenance calories. But it can be any food you want and it won't increase your weight. But so then why are we talking about calories? I'm confused. Excuse me. Would you rather live in 1934 and make 32K a year, or live in 2024 and make 32K a year? So, according to this post, 32K in 1934 is 750K in 2024 money. 1934. I don't know if that's a great year. I don't. I'd have to think about that one. Okay. Would you rather which of the following insects go extinct? Bed bugs, lice, ticks, wasps, mosquitoes, or cockroaches? I think I'd pick lice. That sounds terrible. Which reptile would you rather be, alligator or crocodile? Well, it depends on what kind of crocodile, because there's more than one. There's only two different alligators. There's an alligator in Florida, and then there's a species of little alligators in Asia. And alligators get pretty big. This is an interesting question, though. It's interesting. Interesting. I'd probably say. Well, probably crocodile. Probably crocodile. $100% chance to win $50,000 or get a 10% chance to win $100 billion. I'd rather just have the guaranteed 50,000. I mean, it's just probably not even enough to buy a house anyway. So, probably not a very nice house, I imagine. Would you rather choose torture, one or two? Moving sandpaper floor room? What does that even mean? Like your floor is a conveyor belt? Like a treadmill and it's sandpaper? Or get rubber bands on your head every hour for a week? I'd rather have the sandpaper floor. Because your head's gonna explode. Would you rather skip summer or skip winter every year? I'd rather. I'd rather skip summer because it's been like, close to 100 degrees every day for months. Would you rather have all chickens shrink to the size of mosquitoes or have all mosquitoes grow to the size of chickens? This includes their eggs. The mosquitoes will still reproduce just as fast with just as many. Well, I feel like that would be how big would their larvae be? How big? Because mosquitoes, they lay their eggs in water, right? Right? I'm pretty sure. And they'll need a larger amount of blood. So I think for a while there will be like a lot of them, right? Because they just got big. But I think after a while there'd be less of them because people would just shoot them. Right? Yeah. And like you could see their larvae in the water and you could just like grab them and squish them. Would you have a lifetime supply of galvanized square steel rods or eco-friendly wood veneer? Would you rather never pay for gas again or never pay for electricity? Oh my god, sorry. Oh. Oh gosh. Thank you, Toto. Would you rather delete all AAA games or indie games? Would you rather be a vampire or a Labrador in a wealthy family? Interesting. Would you rather have super speed but also have arthritis, or super strength but only when you are sitting in a wheelchair? Which power would you rather have? Flying anywhere at a slow speed or teleport instantly but only to places you've been before? Teleporting. Alright, anyway. We're probably going to call it a night here in like 10-15 minutes. So if there are any redeems that anyone has that they haven't gotten to redeem yet, please do so soon. Sorry, I'm just sitting here scrolling, sorry. Some of these are definitely like elementary. Whether you rather fight Superman or Spider-Man. Some of them definitely feel like that. Swear at every person you meet at least once immediately, or say yes to every idea, belief, thought, command, or request that they order. I'd rather swear at them. Just a silly question. Would you rather have all pain you feel for the rest of your life or double pleasure? I would rather have all pain because half, half, half all pain. Half, half all pain. Not have all pain, half all pain. I don't know. My accent is probably making that stupidly hard to understand, but halving. You cut it in half. I'd rather half all pain. Because I don't want. I've had kidney stones. I don't need that. I don't need that. Nope. Sniffer? Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't have tissues, so. Oh, yes, I do. 1 second.
Okay, here you go.
Didn't go to do. I can't do that too long. Thank you. I hope that was okay. Yeah, I'll do a little more. I'll do a little more. There you go, Tato. There you go. All right. I had my fill of that of Reddit. Some of those were interesting. Most of them were like, "Would you rather have this much money or this much money, but less chance of this money, or jail?" I don't know. All of those definitely felt like the kids in like element, like my friends. When I was in elementary, my friends would ask those questions. Would you rather have? I'm not trying to make fun of those people. But some of them did feel like that. Would you rather fight Thanos or the bad guy from DC? What's his name? Dark Side, something like that. Hi Jack, Jaxie, hi dear. Good to see you. Hope you feel well. How are you, Taxi? I hope you're doing all right. Thank you for the smooch redeem. Thank you. Put your puppy to bed. Just eating dinner and relaxing before you put yourself to bed. Understandable. I hope you enjoy your dinner, and I hope you get some good rest, Jaxie. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Alright, we'll probably start the raid here in a bit. If there are any more redeems, please get them in like the next 40 seconds. Probably. Pretty please. But yeah, I'd rather have photographic memory over forget anything I want to. Too many unknowns with forgetting things. Alright. Let me get that started. Oh, drink water. Thank you, Julian. I just saw that. Thank you. Alright. We're going to go say hi to Raven. She's doing an ASMR stream again. You just arrived? Okay. I'm sorry, Joe. We're waiting out. Rambled a lot today. I apologize. Oh, but was not relaxing. I hope it I hope it was relaxing. We rambled a lot today. But anyway, I'll see you. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I won't be live here tomorrow. I'll be a guest on Sucrose's channel tomorrow. We're starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Excuse me. 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. We are going to be watching Night Mind's video about Shipwreck 64. It's like 4 hours long. So, get some popcorn, good drink, buckle up, because it's going to be a long one. But then, Sucrose won't ever have to think about Shipwreck 64 ever again. This will be the end of it. I haven't watched the video. Sucrose started watching the video and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this. So then we tried. Sucrose played it, and I was just there for emotional support and to get her to move out of a hiding spot. We got pretty far. I think we got to layer 3, the beginning of layer 3. We had to turn on all the computers or whatever and find what right. But the jump scares were awful. They were terrible. They're terrifying. And we made a deal with Sucrose that if she played the complex found footage and Indigo Park, she didn't have to play Shipwreck 64 ever again. And she's played since then. She's played the complex found footage and Indigo Park. So yeah, please go give Sucrose lots of love. We'll be live there, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I think that's 7 p.m. her time. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta go get my laundry out of the dryer. Okay, let's get the raid started here. Give me a second to swap my headphones, and I will be right back. Alright, let's get the raid started. Thank you for stopping by, Julia. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Make sure I spell this right. Alright, but yes, the Raven, she's doing a co-working ASMR stream. She has a great voice. She's very good at ASMR. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Good to see you. Good night. Good night, Jaxie. Good night, Julian. Good night, Caparing. Good night, Teto. Good night, Thorin. Who else is here? Good night, Ninetail. Good night, Estrella. Good night, Haku. Good night, Mooney. Alright. Good night. Good night. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on Sucros's channel tomorrow. Friday. Friday we're going to be playing some Katamari, and Saturday we'll be playing some Stardew. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Good night, guys. I love you all very much. Thank you for bearing with me and all my stupid rambles on these streams. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Don't forget to brush your teeth, drink water, and get some good sleep. Take care of yourselves. Good, guys. Love you all. Bye bye. Bye bye.